You open a tab to buy 32 gigabytes of RAM. Just a normal upgrade, nothing dramatic. Then you see the price, and your whole body reacts like you just saw a ghost. That same memory kit cost about $100 a year ago. Now it's pushing $400 and climbing again next week. Your brain doesn't process this like a market fluctuation. It processes this like an emergency. Why does watching a price tag go up trigger the exact same feeling as watching a predator step out of the trees? Let's go back, way back. Long before RAM sticks, before money, before markets of any kind. Your ancestors lived in a world where resources were finite and visible. A certain number of berries, a certain amount of meat. When something scarce got scarcer, that wasn't an inconvenience. That was a 5-alarm signal that winter might kill you. So evolution wired a very specific alarm into your brain. When something essential suddenly becomes rare, panic first, think later. That circuit never got uninstalled, it just got handed a new job. Watching DDR5 prices instead of watching the berry bush. Here's what's actually happening behind the panic. AI companies are building enormous data centers that need enormous amounts of memory chips. Analysts at TrendForce have tracked contract prices for memory climbing by roughly 50 to 90% in a single quarter this year alone. Gartner has projected combined memory and storage costs could rise well over 100% by the end of 2026. Your rational brain hears AI data center demand and thinks, okay, that's a supply chain issue. Your ancient brain hears, the good stuff is disappearing, and starts building a bunker. This is where the scarcity effect kicks in, something researchers studying decision-making, including work associated with psychologist Daniel Kahneman, have shown again and again. Humans don't evaluate loss and gain equally. Losing access to something hits your brain roughly twice as hard as gaining the exact same thing. So watching RAM prices double doesn't just annoy you, it genuinely feels like something is being taken from you, even though nothing was ever yours to begin with. And here's the funny part. The scarcer something gets, the more irrationally people want it. Forum threads are full of people insisting they need to upgrade right now, immediately, before prices climb again next week. Not because their computer broke, because the fear of missing the window feels unbearable. Congratulations. You've just rediscovered hoarding behavior, 400,000 years later. Except instead of stockpiling dried meat for winter, you're stockpiling SSDs in a shopping cart at 2 in the morning. Manufacturers know this instinct exists. Scarcity has always been the oldest marketing trick in existence because it hijacks a system your brain cannot turn off. Tell a human, limited supply, and something ancient inside them starts sweating. Meanwhile, actual industry executives are warning that prices won't stabilize until 2028 at the earliest, as chip makers redirect production toward high-margin AI memory instead of the regular consumer stuff sitting in your laptop. Your brain doesn't care about margins or manufacturing capacity. Your brain only understands one thing. The good resource is vanishing, and everyone else is taking it first. So next time you feel your heart rate spike over a RAM price tracker, know this. You are not overreacting. You are running a 400,000-year-old scarcity alarm, and someone just replaced the berry bush with a graphics card. Your ancestors would be proud of how alert you stayed. They just never imagined the famine would come in the form of a spec sheet, a shopping cart, and a little number that keeps going up every single week.